Hey, everybody. Welcome, everybody. This is the first day out here on the job site. We're building a helipad on Mafialand. He's been making a impact on YouTube for the last several years, and we're out here in some land that he purchased for his people, for his subscribers. So what we're doing is we're trying to bring value to him, and we are um, doing something a little bit crazy, but it's exciting. So um, today was day one of construction, building a helicopter pad out on Mafialand. And I actually don't expect there's going to be a lot of people who see this live, which is just fine. And I'm excited to be able to be here and give you guys some updates. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run through the day to live stream throughout the week. We are we're definitely going to be answering some questions, hopefully getting you guys out here. If you guys are in SoCal, I need some help. We need a lot of help, actually. So those are the three biggest things, because we really want to push this content out to the masses. We want to make sure that everybody gets to see this. And I couldn't do it without people like my buddy Parker, who's actually outside. You might be able to hear him right now. He's outside on the skid steer working. He's on the tractor pushing dirt around, preparing the pad. Tomorrow, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be laying the first layer of aggregate base without only hear me. So just to let you know how, as many know if you're Airrack fans, world's largest pizza party in Los Angeles. And he also went for the world's largest pizza Guinness Book of World Records. He got that pizza party. I volunteered. I packed the pizzas that everyone ate to be a part of the my friends over at Pizza Hut have really hooked us up, and they are making this whole thing possible. So thank you to Pizza Hut. Um, and just to encourage you guys out there, I'm pretty much a nobody online right now. I've been in this space for a very long time. I've been on YouTube since 2007. I've been in the background behind the camera, and until recently, I I was always behind the camera. I was always behind the scenes, but I turned the camera around about a month and a half ago, 2 months ago now, and I started taking my shot. This series, this live that you're watching right now, this is the first live of this 6-part series of live, and it's the beginning of February. Obviously, today's February 3rd. I'm out here now building this thing, and we're at Airrack or Mr. Beast or any of those other big creators. What I'm trying to do is just rattle the cage a little bit and get some attention. Um, this is a very interesting project, and back in January, whenever I got to meet a lot of you, if you're watching this, it's good to see you again. Thank you so much for being here. I got to meet a lot of folks at the pizza party, and they were all really excited about this particular idea, coming to build a helipad on Mafialand. There's been a lot of other videos done where someone had an idea to be the first person here, bury a treasure. There's been a house built out here, but they have incurred some issues since then. For instance, the house that was built out here, they actually had to tear it down. And they had to tear it down because these guys built the house on the wrong property. And you wouldn't suspect that that's something that's easy to do, but it's very easy to do out here. We're literally in the middle of the desert. There are not very many people out here, if any, around, and it's just sagebrush, sand, and rocks. Um, so what happened is find them, and we found the property pins that outline this property. So we know that we're inside of Airrack's property, and we're going to be building a helicopter pad inside of that. So to give you guys an update about how today has gone and how this project even came about, like I was mentioning, when I was down in Southern California, I took my shot with Pizza Hut, and I met some very important people down there, because obviously Airrack's event was, we became fast friends. And if you're watching this, you know who you are, and I appreciate you so much. There's no reason you should have given me a shot, but I took my shot and you reciprocated, and I really appreciate that. And I'm not going to let you down. I promise. Lord willing, this thing blows up and takes off to the moon. So we're in it together. I appreciate you. And I wanted to encourage everyone else out there who wants to be a creator in the year of 2023. Airrack in 2020 decided that he was ready to take the jump because he was struggling in life and he had always wanted to do something big and do something different, and he just never took his shot. And so that's what I did a couple weeks ago in Southern California. Is I realized it was time for me to take my shot, and I did. And here we are today. We're in day one of building this helipad on Airrack's land. Um, and I just had to I had to meet the right person, and I did. But this has been probably 2 to 2.5 months of planning to come out here and do this, because building a helicopter pad isn't like the house that was built out here, the shack, the shed that they built out here. It's a really serious project, and I was fortunate to consult with someone who is a concrete contractor here in the state of California where we're building this thing. He gave me all the ins and outs. We have an exact run list of exactly how to do this work. We have contractors who have been bringing. So today we actually got our delivery of aggregate base. The way this helipad is going to be built, for those of you who are interested, is there's going to be 4 inches of compacted dirt. There's going to be 4 inches of compacted aggregate base, which is basically a crushed rock gravel mix. And then there's going to be 6 inches of rebar reinforced concrete. And that concrete's also going to have what they call Buckeye fiber in it, which is basically a fiberglass fiber. So that way the concrete really sticks together with the fiber in there. And what this helipad is for is to make this place accessible, because if you've been out here, you know that this is out in the middle of the desert and it's not very easy to get to, and it's far away from Los Angeles, where Eric and his team are. So we're making this place accessible by putting this helipad here, because there are big plans for this place. And I want you guys to make sure you keep a watch out for future content coming out from Mafialand. There's big plans for this place, and I'm excited to be a part of that. So we're building this very legit. We are building it very strong. We expect it to be here for a long time, and we expect to use it many, many times over the next months and years as we're creating content. As Airrack said in his main video, whenever he dropped this information that he bought this property, this is for subscribers. This is for content creators. This is for people who don't know where to get started. This is for people who need some need that push. I'm very fortunate to have come from a different career, and I had a background in media, and I was able to do that and make money and support my family. But I still had this itch. I still had this desire to grow on YouTube. I've been here since 2007, like I mentioned, and there's so much that has changed on the platform. But what hasn't changed is my desire to create and my desire to continue to entertain people and connect people. I think YouTube is such an amazing platform for connection, and there's it's literally one of a kind, to be cheesy. So I also have several dad jokes because of my friends over at Pizza Hut. I'm going to be dropping a lot of them this week, so watch out for those. I'm really excited. They might blow your socks off. Maybe we'll see. We'll see how the dad jokes come out. And hopefully you guys are rolling over there at Pizza Hut, my friends at Pizza Hut. So, well, as I mentioned at the beginning of this, I don't expect a lot of traffic. If you're here, thank you. I don't expect a whole lot of traffic here, but we're staying in an RV out on Airrack land, on Mafialand rather, and we're building this helipad for Airrack. We're building it for you, the subscriber, and there's there's a lot of work. There's a lot of work to be done. So thank you for joining. Thank you for watching. Over the next couple um, videos and throughout the content, we're actually going to be dropping some hints and some clues. And this is important for you who watch this, because if you've made it this far, you deserve to know. I want you to be watching very closely. I want you to understand that if you watch closely, it will lead you somewhere, that you're going to have a digital experience, and we're going to go on a treasure hunt together. This treasure hunt is going to lead you to a potential prize. That prize is something that I will not discuss. That prize is something that will not be disclosed in any means until this video is released. The main video on my channel, on my YouTube channel, once it's released, all the information that you're going to be gathering, all the clues and the treasure hunt that you're going to go on, will lead you to a place that you will not believe you are. You will not expect what comes at the end of it. And I just want to make sure that you watch closely. Thank you guys for being here. I'm really excited to get this thing going and show you guys how the next couple days turn out. I love you. Thank you so much. We will talk to you soon. See ya.